Auntie Nikki, this is the quick tutorial on how to just get into ClickUp and use it the way that I've set it up. What I recommend you doing is when you log in, I'll show you where the onboarding videos are, and it will take about 5 to 10 minutes to go through the videos, and they will go through in more detail the different features that they offer. So just let me show you how to get to the site. So you just type ClickUp. It should be the first thing that comes up. And to log in here, I've created a email and password for the ClickUp. So the actual information is going to be the same for Gmail if you want to log into the ClickUp Gmail, or you can enter your own email or what have you. I'll send you all the login information in WhatsApp. Right, so when you log in, most likely this will be the page that they take you to. So just to start off, this little box to the left hand side here is where you'll do most of your navigation of the actual site, and then here you'll be able to like interact with the tasks and so just to kind of start off, the ClickUp app, the hierarchy kind of goes like you have different spaces, which is what you see here. The different spaces, you see everybody has their space. You can create new spaces for, like, if you have a new big project the office has to complete XYZ, and everybody has the capability to edit everything, and you can actually view other people's workspaces and every change, everything is essentially logged. So if somebody does edit your stuff, you can see who did it and what have you. This is just the place for the onboarding video here. So you click this little question mark at the bottom here, and you can see onboarding, and this will go through just the basics about what you need to know, but cover more features in slightly more detail than I'm going to do now. So like I said, it's set up in spaces. Within each space you have folders or lists, and within every folder you'll have your lists. On your lists you have different tasks, but for you right now all we have is this one task, which is going to be your post-clinic check form. And the way that you'll interact with it is you can either complete the form right here on the ClickUp, on your list itself here. It's already embedded in the description. I found this was a little small, so you also have the option of either clicking this button here to be redirected to a different tab with the list, the form. You can also close that. You can also use this link to open up the form into a bigger tab. So yeah, and then all I've tried to make the forms as explanatory as possible. So any features that you have to use, it would explain, how you have to use the feature in the form. But again, once you go through the onboarding videos, you should be more clear as to what is what. Really, essentially, that's it. I say this is pretty much like a glorified to-do list. But I mean, it is more than that. It provides one kind of software, one interface where everybody can have all their tasks consolidated, and you're able to track what's going on. You can review things one time, because let's just look at Chrissy's space, for example. Actually, no, sorry, not Chrissy. Let's look at Nicholas's space, for example. You can see he has, in his folder, he has different lists, and this is like another way that tasks can be presented. It can expand out like this, and you see you have the capability to upload documents, and this is a chat area here where you can, I guess, just have your input on the documents or what have you right here one time, so there's no kind of lag time between having to come into the office to view your documents XYZ. That's pretty much it for how I think the basics that you need to know for how to at least use your portion of the app right now. In future, what I told mummies, I really hope that y'all go through, learn how to use the app, that way the office can, and y'all can kind of customize it to the best way you think suits your role in the office, and eventually, and then how all that comes together to function properly, to help you run in the office or whatever. And then just you're able to download the app on your desktop or on your phone, or you can log in on a web browser, as you saw I did before. The link to download the app would be here in dashboards, which are kind of like customizable mission centers per se, or almost like you can think of it like a corkboard is the way I think of it. But again, they'll go through that in more detail in the onboarding videos if needs be. But you can see I just went to dashboards, share dashboards, and click this one here, and the link is here for you to download it on your computer or your phone. If you want, I can always send you this on WhatsApp as well. That's pretty much everything. And if you have any concerns or anything, you can message me and let me know. But other than that, you can also reference here for any kind of support or any kind of questions. They have a really good service. They're really good in that sense of having videos, and you shouldn't need to ask me for any help because everything is right here. But if you do need any guidance, feel free to reach out and let me know. Okay, that's everything.